that, Fishaholic fam? Welcome to the channel, or welcome back. Still down here in the Keys. Today is day 3, and we just pulled up on a brand new spot that we were gonna explore around today. Huge shout out to Dylan, who gave me some tips on fishing this spot, because today we're going after a fish that I've wanted to catch my entire life, and I'm hoping that we can scratch that off the bucket list today, and that is bonefish. And there's probably going to be a variety of other species we can catch, but that's our primary target. And it's a little after 10 a.m. right now. I don't want to waste any more time. This tide is starting to come in up on the flat, onto the flats. So let's get the kayak fully loaded through the mangroves into the water. All right, well, that was a workout getting through the trail to finally find the water, but we made it. And when we first got here, this was not filled with water at all, so it's helping us out a little bit, the tide. But we'll start pushing the kayak out. Probably gonna walk out about 100 yards before getting in the kayak because it's so shallow. All right, let's get this adventure going. We're probably gonna start this outing off doing a lot more searching, oh, pot of mullet right there, and exploring than actually fishing. I've never even seen a bonefish in person, so we're also gonna have to learn what they look like when they're cruising on the flat. And with this kind of weed that's on the bottom here, it's really challenging to even spot mullet or barracuda. So I'd imagine bonefish might even be harder, but we shall see. I'm gonna basically be scouring the flats constantly today and just looking for any kind of shadow. You know, it's good we got some sunshine. There's a lot of these little tiny pieces of coral and sand and shells that sneak into your shoes. Whew. It's pretty painful on the bottom of my feet. So we're emptying our shoes out. That's probably gonna be a continuous problem if we start wading by foot on the flat. Standing in the kayak I think is a little better though, because we can get higher and probably see stuff from a further distance away. All right, so the first presentation we're gonna start off the day with is the good old reliable voodoo shrimp. Just putting some shrimp procure on there to give it a little extra scent and flavor. Looks pretty good. And I'm starting with a 15-pound floater leader, and I actually had 30 already on, so I basically just attached a little tippet of 15 to the 30. And I also have 12 with us as well. So we've got these islands right here about a half mile away, and I'm just gonna let the wind push me all the way there, and you'd think that we'd be able to see something from where we are now to those islands. Just spotted a bonnet head shark. They sometimes will eat a little voodoo shrimp. Oh, he went down on it, but then he got spooked, or well, we snagged some weeds. All right, well, we're almost to the islands, as you can see, probably about 3/4 of the way there, and unfortunately didn't see a whole lot of life, just one bonnethead shark back there probably. Oh, there was like a needlefish. Best action so far was right there. Well, we've come to a stop. It's gotten so shallow here. I guess we're gonna try and do a little wading. Let the kayak kind of just blow right behind us. All right, well, a little update for you. It's been pretty slow, like 30 or 40 minutes. So I decided to throw up the drone and just like get a good look of any kind of fish activity around like 3 or 4 islands here. And all I saw was one, what looked to be like small nurse shark. So we're gonna pack up the drone and probably hop in the kayak and paddle somewhere that's not here. You know, probably put another quarter mile or so behind us, and maybe then we'll find some more bonefishy or just fishy water, you know. All right, well, I'm not really 100% sure where we're going right now, but I guess we'll just head in that direction, and who knows where we'll end up. This looks really good here. I'm not seeing anything, but it just has that look. Got something cruising at us right now. Got him. It's a little shark. Little shark. Oh God, don't break me off. Oh, he probably just cut me off. Yep. That wasn't a bonnethead, that was some other kind of shark. All right, that's probably the last time we're gonna do that. Don't have a lot of voodoo shrimps to go around. This looks really fishy right here. Just cut through these 2 like mangrove islands back there, and it looked really good in there, but only saw some little pinfish and mullet. But I'm trying to seek out calmer waters, because then I think I'll be able to sight fish a little bit better. Like right here is like perfect, right at the mouth of this little split between the islands. I'm gonna put the paddle down and just get ready. I feel like this is the spot. We're gonna see something cruise by, or at least we should take a couple casts. Fish on. No idea what this is. Probably a Barracuda. It's pulling pretty hard, whatever it is. Oh God, damn. Whoa. It's pulling really hard. It's gotta be a Cuda. No way, it's a bone. Woo-hoo! Boys and girls, hooked up on my first ever bonefish. Oh my gosh. Woo! Oh my gosh. Oh, my paddle fell off. This is what I've been missing my whole life, boys and girls. Oh, the pull from this little fish. Oh, this is crazy. And you know what? Going into today's fishing mission, I did not even have a clue if this little voodoo shrimp would get the job done, but I just wanted to try it. And look, we're spinning in circles fighting this fish. Oh my gosh. Oh, what a little beauty. Come here, baby. Come here. Yeah, baby! Check that out! What a gorgeous bonefish right there. Oh, yeah! Woo! All right, well, I put him back in the water just for a sec so I can set up this camera and give you guys one last closer look. Look at that beauty right there on the voodoo shrimp. Oh my gosh, so crazy. Whew. Finally, cross this one off the list. On that little voodoo shrimp right there. Whew. All right, let's get him back. Woo! Heck yeah! Booyah! Whew. That bite came out of nowhere. We've been out here basically like scratching my head for the last 2.5, 3 hours, and just after coming through this little cut here between the islands, I just saw some like deeper water out there, and it looked good. I just took a launch randomly into the distance, and you know, even if we were trying, you know, I felt really discouraged as the day went on, like trying to sight fish them. And if you saw the coloration of that fish, like they're perfectly adapt or in tune with their environment, to the point where like I feel like I'm like trying to sight fish for ghosts. And you know, if I was a fisherman down here my entire life and have been fishing for bonefish my entire life, maybe I would, you know, be a lot better at it. But you know, compared to like, you know, striper fishing up on the flats where you're fishing, you know, I don't know, just like entirely different bottom. Also, stripers can get bigger and they have black stripes on them. I think that makes it a little easier to see them. But yeah, bonefish, they just have that like really like light grayish blue and silvery side, and with and that's basically what like the color of the bottom is. And also like with the reflection of the water. So to get one on the blind cast like that, heck yeah. So I guess we got to keep at it now and see if we can get another. It's 1:30. I'm so pumped. The little voodoo shrimp got the job done. All right, well, the day is absolutely made. Let's see if we can do it again. By the way, in case I forget, I am using a 4,000 Shimano Stradic, 10-pound green moss power per braid. I told you my leader, my lure, and the rod. We caught our first ever bonefish on the prototype Darkmatter Fishaholic Inshore series. Spinning rod coming soon this spring. All right, let's try casting out there into the unknown again. Oh, sea turtle. See him right there? Boom! Look how fast he's going, dang. Just had another bump. Could it be another bonefish? Got something else here. Please be another bone. Oh, it might be a barracuda. Yeah, see his black tail. Little barracuda. I'm gonna be very gentle with this guy. This is like our last voodoo shrimp this color. Oh gosh. Don't cut us off, please. Please, please don't cut us off. Oh man, I feel like he's gonna cut it off at any time now. Oh my gosh, come on. Imagine if like a giant one just comes in and mauls him. Oh my gosh. All right, got him. That was close. Luckily, looks like the leader wasn't even really near his teeth, but you never know with these cudas. They got some vicious teeth. Look at that. All right, well, a little update for you. We released that Cuda and we continued to work this same zone where we had that one bone for the last like 2 hours now, and we lost our last voodoo shrimp, unfortunately, to a Cuda, but didn't give up there. I tried this Savage Gear little blue claw crab for at least an hour, and as soon as we started using it, we had a ton of bites, which ended up being more Cuda, and then finally got cut off by one Cuda, and we threw on this one, tried for like another 10-15 minutes, but no other bites. So I think we were gonna quit while we were ahead. We caught what we came out here for, so before I turn into a lobster, I'm gonna start working my way back to the launch, and if we find anything nice on the way, you guys will be sure to see it. All right, well, we're basically back. I think that's all she wrote. All right, well, it's kind of cool to see how high the tide comes up into this little path. When we launched the kayak, we were wheeling it through here. Now I'm basically just floating the kayak back towards the truck. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. What a day out there. It was such a grind, but I expected nothing less, being that we were trying to catch a species that I've never caught before, never targeted, and I feel like I just accomplished a childhood dream of mine, because growing up as a kid, every Saturday, Sunday morning, waking up early, you know, if I wasn't going fishing, I would turn on the TV and watch, you know, a lot of different like Keys fishing shows, and also like the Spanish Fly, which was hosted, I think, by Jose Wehebe. Correct my pronunciation if I'm wrong. But you know, and I've always heard so many good things about bonefish, that they like pack a punch, they pull really hard for the size fish that they are, and that little bonefish that we caught today lived up to its name. So that was just so cool, and really made the day for me out there, and I hope you guys found some enjoyment watching me you know, accomplish that task and that dream today. And if you did, be sure to give the video a like, subscribe to stay tuned for some of my future uploads. We are gonna probably be down here for another couple days in the Keys, crashing the truck, you know, roughing it a little bit, but if we keep having successful days out on the water, it'll make it worth it in the end. So I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go find myself probably a White Claw or Corona and some grub, but never forget, live to fish, fish to live.